Titty sprinkles, as Lakota would say.
I can smell you.
My brain has affected you already.
Oh god, no. Alright, here we go. Fucking round two, bitch! Let's fucking hope this works this time, please. I grabbed the wrong controller!
God damn it, George.
The thing is, this is the controller that's cracked open. I don't know why I have it. I don't know why I keep it.
Spare parts for if your other controller dies.
I don't know how to do that shit, so the only time I'd end up doing
I
it
can
is
teach
if
you.
but you'd have to charge.
No.
That was a joke. Fucking missed the joke.
Now, like, if you'd let me finish, I'll say I'd charge you for the milkshakes, but not the training.
Damn. Although, to be fair, what milkshakes?
Good question.
Look, if these appointments go well, there'll be plenty.
What? Meant for me, Lakota.
Also,
They don't exist. Alright. Because I tried once before, I'm just gonna continue off the same save. Also, if y'all see this, it's because of the fact that I wanted to test and see if the game was working, so... Because after last time... Alright, let's go. Whee! Planet Velden. Oh. You know what?
Okay, I left for out for a split second. It looked like you were trying to swat a fly.
Hold on. I'm gonna do this. Fuck it. Because I have this much confidence, fuck my old save. I'm gonna start new. I'm gonna start fresh.
Yes, your 6-minute save.
To be fair, 6 seconds. Because if you look, it says it only lasted about 6 seconds into the game. New game. Do you wish to override this file?
What the? Is that water?
Ah! Oh, hi, love. Water. And there
Water.
is Ratchet.
Gotta drink that water. Also, I love how it wasn't me that did the hydrate for this for once.
I know, right?
Final step. Attach robotic
God damn it! Why is it
ignition
always
system.
when I'm
Thank
always
you
on
for
camera
using
like I
help
start
desk
stuttering?
technology.
I feel bad for Ratchet. He's been trying for so long to get off this planet.
And now he wishes he was back there, not having to deal with bullshit.
here you go, Lakota. You can mess with the avatar.
Except I don't have that program.
No, you can. No, the website I gave you the link to. You can mess with it there.
VTuber Studios free.
Yeah, it is.
So can you send me the link, Cookie?
Oh, sure.
Although I think you'd have to like slide like all the sliders to the left to get your avatar sky.
There's a lot more than just a few sliders.
You know, I'm just saying she'd have to put all of them to the minimum, like to get her avatar, because she's so small.
Now,
Actually,
just
there
to
are
point this out
custom
for
presets
those...
to actually
Sorry,
make it
Cookie.
smaller.
Just to point this out, right here, the last copy was glitching so terribly. It wouldn't even go into this cutscene. It just would cut right before he got, like, even turned prior to being hit.
God, I remember I had the worst combination of errors like for Jack X at one point where it was like a bad combination of like corrupted save file, like bad like glitchy PS2 and scratched disk. Like I kept switching out all of them and it wasn't until years later that the problem was finally solved and I could save properly.
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary
And to this day, I still don't know exactly what fixed it.
Service provided by the Gadgetron Corporation.
Nut.
Sky has nutted.
Well, that's a role reversal right there.
So, I have a curiosity. Whether it's true or not, I'll end up figuring out. But supposedly, in Blackwater City, do you remember the woman that stands right outside that you do the hoverboard races with?
I don't remember Ratchet and Clank 1 as well as I do Commando.
No, fair enough. But there's a woman that stands outside Blackwater City who does the hoverboard races. Supposedly, and I don't know if this is true or it's just a modded thing in, but supposedly, if you do this, which I know will take you a second on stream to see, if you do the whole, like, side hopping, supposedly her boobs will grow bigger.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Is that an actual thing, or is it just bullshit?
No, it's an actual thing because it was featured on the Easter egg hunter.
Why?
It's because one of the devs was bored during the workday, apparently.
Like, what kind of line of coding does it take for just like, I'm bored?
Sky, if you're trying to import the thing into the website, you drag and drop the zip file in there. That's basically it.
Oh, you don't have to unzip it?
Nope, don't have to unzip it.
Also, refrain from mentioning certain features because even if they can't see it, we still can't talk about them.
Yeah.
Like, it's just sad how often I have to mention that to people.
Yo. I didn't give it an encryption key.
Maybe it doesn't automatically, it's like the first time it's downloaded, it's only going to be available to that computer that was downloaded to.
Yeah, here's the problem.
Nut.
Hello,
I didn't
Dante.
set one.
How do you do? Also, do you guys mind moving up the chat if you want to talk about the Avatar stuff?
Nut.
Sorry. Yeah.
Just Dante, just nutting.
Not.
Message
God,
for you,
look-
sir.
Well, those nuts, we're going from Dante's Inferno to Dante's Tsunami.
It's funny. Dante's
Nut.
redeeming nuts while I'm finding bolts.
Here, let's go up to Private Study 1, Sky.
Oh, we get enough of both, we can open up a hardware store.
Alright.
Unless you want to go to
Nut.
Private Study 2 with Lakota. So they can
Well, we are in the streaming thing, and George did invite me here for a
I
commentary
invited
stream.
Lakota.
Nut.
Sky is always welcome. Cookie, you're kind of working on Avatar stuff with her, so the only request that I have is that when you're in streaming, to talk about Ratchet and Clank specifically, or whatever
Nut.
game that's currently being played, if you're a commentary. But because you're working on Avatar stuff and not really commentating more on the game, I would just like you to move up one.
Nut.
Sure.
Interesting.
Oh,
Also,
Gamer, you
apparently
want...
there is a mod that
You're quite
gives
handy
Clank
with your
giant
range.
tits.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I built that ship.
Why
Yeah.
Clank of all characters?
I don't know. People are horny for
Apparently I'm in
robots.
search of someone who could be of
I-
assistance
yeah.
in saving the solar system.
I can't say
Courtney
nothing on
Gears,
that
I
one.
You know
can.
where
I
Courtney
can't-
Gears, I can understand.
Yeah,
but
Courtney Gears,
Clank?
yes, that I can understand. Courtney Gears,
Yeah,
like, was
I can
one of the
understand with
characters I
Courtney
had
Gears,
a crush on
but for
growing up.
whatever goddamn reason,
Honestly, I
someone
did
decided
too.
to make a mod where it gives Clank big honking
Thank you for
tits.
the head pat,
I'm
sir.
just sitting here like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Honestly, one of the things that made me realize I was trans was like the fact that I didn't have a crush on Courtney Gears. I wanted to be Courtney Gears.
Alright, you know what, fair enough.
But
Like years later, I was like, oh, that's what that
We are
was.
constructing a pristine
Nut.
world.
Anyway, Sky, let's head up to
Monetary components available.
Private Study 1.
So, what does this mean to you, you might ask?
Sky,
Using highly sophisticated technology,
we can head up to
which
Private
you
Study 1 to
couldn't
talk about the
possibly
stuff.
understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet.
And so, yeah, Gamer, if you want to purge someone, you should take a look at the model cookies working
What am
on.
I planning on doing, Cult of the Lamb? When I get it. If someone wants to gift it to me, fucking go for it. But as far as right now goes, I don't have the funds right now to do it.
And if you don't
Speaking of
mind,
which,
you can
apparently
take
I'm
your
getting
whiny,
$500
sniveling,
from
snot-nosed
my reservation.
populations, form a line behind me and kiss my...
Because
Still
apparently
on?
that's a thing that's
Well,
happening.
turn it off, you idiot!
So yeah, like, yeah, I
Just
might
like
be able to
Cult
use
of the
that.
Lamb IRL. I already do that.
Well, good
Ish.
luck getting Captain Quark
In a
to help
sense.
you.
Yeah, it's
Kinda.
called
Actually,
Twitch.
you could help me.
Yeah.
If you could use your ship to take me to the
Wait a
coordinates
minute.
contained in this info
He's
box,
just not winning
I
yet.
might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to,
I don't have enough
can't.
followers to
You're missing
sacrifice
a
yet.
crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in
And I
robotic
don't think you're
ignition
willing to
systems.
resort to the sort of
My
things that would
programming
give
allows
you
me to
enough
start any
people of
ship I
sacrifice.
choose.
So I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
I feel that, Kana. I do feel that.
Yeah.
So.
Deal.
And not to mention I tend to overdo it, which is why I'm kind of restraining myself from buying George the Game right now.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out
I forgot
your
how
welcome
quiet that guy's voice
and
is.
my patience.
What, the old man?
This is your last
Yeah.
chance. Stop this madness now.
The guy could barely hear him.
Okay, wait.
But you
You're
can hear
right.
Drek, right?
I will withdraw my
Yeah, I can hear
troops.
Drek,
Really?
but like the old man, like
These
he's
old
barely
house
audible.
gentlemen, try not to leave any marks.
It doesn't like make me realize how like like everywhere the voice leveling was in the game.
I'm also going to point this out. I have never heard or seen that scene, despite the many years I've played this game.
Oh,
Because you always skipped it.
Clank? Where are you?
Or I got up and walked away during it.
Oh, sorry about that.
Wow, and you call yourself a Ratchet and Clank
Well,
fan.
we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps
I'm
we could
sorry, I
secure a
usually
ship
get
from
up
the
and go get
inhabitants.
food the moment I finished a level.
There are
This
any
was back when I was little. So there might be some story things that I remember and some story things that I don't.
The only reason why I was it because I didn't like play Ratchet and Clank 1 until like way later. And I
Now,
only played it like once.
This is the one feature I miss.
Gadgetron vendors everywhere.
Hi there, Fuzzball. So if you ever heard me use the phrase, hey there, Fuzzball, or named an animal Fuzzball, this man is the reason I did it.
You miss having an actual character for the vendor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every game after this, they just did not do that anymore.
They brought it back in the Future Tools.
Yeah, but that was after I like stopped being able to follow the Ratchet and Clank games because I didn't own any of the consoles they were on anymore.
Also, I'm going this way first just so I can get the info bot.
Especially since by the time those games were out, I stopped hearing anything about Ratchet and Clank because I think their advertising went like way below where it was before.
No, you bastard!
That and I was no longer staring
Oh,
at the
Jesus.
PlayStation aisle. I was staring at the Xbox aisle at that point.
So you jump from PlayStation to Xbox.
Yeah, because of Halo.
I mean,
But I still played my PS2 at the same time.
I stayed loyal to PlayStation for a while. The only time I jumped from PlayStation to Xbox was during the PS3 era. Like the PS3 and Xbox 360 era.
Yeah, I picked 360 during that era because, like, the only exclusive that exclusives I heard about was like stuff I didn't care about, like God of War. Like, I don't give two shits about this, but like my brother plays Halo and I want to play it with him without him to share the console, so I'm gonna buy my own.
I mean, on the original Xbox, I played Halo, but also I did like, oh god, what was the other game? MX versus ATV. I'm not really.
Yes, that series is my entire childhood.
I played it. I didn't really understand it, nor do I still understand the fact of like what's the give and take of vehicles in like a game. I just mainly dicked around and flew planes and crashed.
Blast it!
Look.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that game is like everything my family does, and every time we go to the cabin, we would bring up a copy of NX vs ATV or like ATV Off-Road Fury series, and we would just play nothing but that in multiplayer, like when we were back home from riding. Like we would go from riding the real thing to riding the video game version.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save
Like
us.
honestly,
Well,
that
got
is just
anything
the
worth a
epitome
lot
of my
of
childhood.
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates.
And back
to a
when
desert
me and
planet.
all of our cousins used to actually
Ratchet, we
interact
could
with
use
each other.
that.
I will say yes, Halo Infinite did have potential.
Yeah, it still does, depending on how they on what direction they take it from here.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Who's here?
Hello.
Oh, you two are back.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Mayday. This is the
Thank you.
solar ship Radical. We seem
Guy
to be
now
under
has
attack from the
everything.
planet's
Hey, it's
surface.
Skid McMarks.
Kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display.
Oh, he's doing his driving test.
Whoa.
It took me so long to realize that his name was basically Skid Marks.
Right down, I can't concentrate.
But we've been hit.
All the innuendos back in the day is just absolutely funny.
We're not gonna live that long.
It's like,
Yeah, you have to have an adult-rated game to get any of that these days.
yeah, because apparently the
It's either that or rated C.
ESRB are
That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know
ESRB
Captain
are
Quark?
just not
Like
catching
that.
on to everything
He's a
way too
pro hub
early.
reporter.
Actually,
Always
what the
going
fuck
off
is
about how
Ratchet and Clank
cool he
rated?
is.
Looks
I
like
have the
he's in
case.
trouble.
I'll
I
say.
think it's
Rate-
somewhere
Never seen
between
one
like
so freaked
like
out.
10 plus or teen.
Gadgetron info
Rate E
bots
for
giving
everyone, I think.
coordinates For new planets.
No, because
Nope,
then there
it's
wouldn't be
rated
any
T.
violent.
Planet Iridia.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
need to
I-
find a ship
rated
to
T for
get
teen
there.
because it's got cartoon violence.
Yes.
And also the innuendo. Also the innuendo.
All the innuendos are funny. Although the one trait that I loved about the Ratchet and Clank series, and we'll probably hear it at some point when I don't remember, but there's always one cutoff swear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that is the. I remember playing this and getting to that part, and I was like, oh.
You were looking around like, I'm gonna get in trouble.
It's like, oh, Mom didn't hear that.
And then she did.
I remember
Oh,
the first
fuck.
time. You know what was the first time I ever swore as a kid?
Huh.
When I was like being a little kid, we were about to go head out to do something, about to get in the truck. I was like listing off things to that rhyme with duck out loud, and eventually got to fuck, and I was like, oh shit, no, oh I said it, am I trouble? Am I trouble?
Haha, no fall damage. At least not in this one.
Because like not thinking ahead, I just said it out loud without realizing what I was saying.
Like, haha, you've activated the trap.
Haha, you've activated the wrong word.
I hate having to have your stream audio open because like now I can just tell how nasally I sound.
You couldn't before?
No, I hate it. That's why I don't listen to myself.
Well, no shit. I don't listen to myself either. I sound like I'm like some 30-year-old black man.
No, you sound cute.
No, I'm talking about
Yes.
I'm talking about them from Texas,
Yeah, help you love?
and they were very good handymen too.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
Did you say something?
No, she told she
Yes,
said
I
cookie.
it like 3 times.
I couldn't hear you over Cookie and Lakota.
Yeah, fun fact, your mic's being extra quiet today.
I could tell. I can hear the both of you. I can hear the both of you very loudly, but her very like.
I don't know. I have Sky set to 200. She's still quiet for me.
Mine's at 200 too.
Like, Sky, please fix your audio. Ah.
We could turn down our mic and you can just turn up the volume for Discord in general.
Yeah, I could do that, but then that would make it so when I join the rest of the group later, my ears are gonna bleed.
Yeah, not a good idea.
Or if they jump in here, God forbid.
I could imagine this now, Jay popping in about something about the Minecraft server, my ears.
My ears are dying. Help me.
Also, I want to point out, you know how disoriented it is to listen to Fallout gunshot sounds and the sounds of bombs dropping from the boomers town while at work?
Also, I love how they made perfectly cookie-cutter holes in the bridge.
That's alright.
Like, God, like it's stuff like that, and that just makes you realize this is firmly PS2 era.
Yeah.
As if the PS2 controller in my hand couldn't say it otherwise.
But like, just remember, this makes you remember how everything looked in that era. Although I hate how people judge like they say PS2 era when they really mean early PS2 / late PS1.
No, what's dumb is that I remember seeing people like review like other games. Like, look at this crappy ass PlayStation 1 graphics. Meanwhile, it looks like it's Skyrim. Like,
I'll tell you anything.
this is PlayStation 1, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
Sir, we're not assassins.
I remember PlayStation 1 graphics, and that shit was
or like they say PS2 graphic. Look at these shitty PS2 graphics, and it's more polygonal than Ratchet and Clank is.
Yeah.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi,
hell,
Captain
people were calling Elden Ring PlayStation 2 graphics have an ass. And I'm just sitting here like, this shit has more polygons than Ratchet and Clank, Ratchet and Clank 2, and Ratchet and Clank 3 up your arsenal.
Also, I love the name. That was one of my favorite things of the series was like the naming for the titles.
Oh yeah, Ratchet and Clank franchise titles were always innuendos, and they were perfect. It's like all for one. That one was the only one that broke that rule, which was weird.
Like honestly, everyone on the team for these games like had such comedic
You know
potential.
what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell
Oh,
him about
Kana's
this.
right. It's funny that 343 had to piggyback off Halo Wars 2 just to attempt to save the Halo Infinite story. Yeah, but you also remember, Kana, they didn't make Halo Infinite in 5 years. They had multiple projects that had to be scrapped over the process of 5 years. The only Halo Infinite was almost like the one we got now was almost gonna be one of those. Until the director came on and was like, hey, hold on, we have a game here. And for like the next year and a half, they made Halo Infinite.
Yeah, again, that old man character's voice is like so low. It's like they recorded him in an entirely different voice studio.
And to be fair, this is they did have a different office back then when they were making games.
Yeah, so he may have been like a phone-in recording.
Possibly.
Do I
His voice quality is definitely way different than the other characters in the game.
And kinda, you are right and somewhat wrong. PlayStation 2 and Xbox, they did not have the same graphics, it was just developers being shitty and lazy.
It's amazing what voice stuff you notice when the audio isn't being blasted through like a cheap CRT like in your bedroom.
I know, right?
Right. Let's get in and let's head Blackwater City. Actually, no, we're not gonna head to, or not to Blackwater. So we have the option of traveling here or to Metropolis. I think I'd prefer to head to, because I need my grapple shot before I can do anything here.
Yeah, so you might want to go to Aridia. Outpost times 11. Or Corona? I don't
Iridia, I need the grapple shot at. So Metropolis, I need.
Oh yeah,
I get the hook shot.
Okay, I just realized that
right.
like all
I
my
forgot.
reactions to this are gonna be delayed because I'm having to watch on the live stream instead of Discord screen share.
That is true. I'm having to watch this on the live stream as well.
So I'll worry about Skid McMarks after, and get the thing for Blackwater City.
God, what is his brother named? Shit Sane?
Does Skid McMarks have a brother?
I know, but if he is, it's definitely his name is definitely Shit Stain.
Dante has left me with a crocodile.
Or knowing this game and making it
He
go
does not
under
have a
the-
brother.
Okay, it's father then.
Alright. So if I go through the training course, I can get the grapple shot. And
He
then head
apparently
back
doesn't
to
have a father either. His father's dead.
Oh,
his
that's
father
right.
still had a name though.
No, apparently in the old, in a interview, they were gonna put him in the game, but they just went with the storyline of he died before the first events of the game.
Okay, what should I buy? Blaster or Pyro?
Oh, that's a nice one.
I'd say Blaster.
Blaster. You gotta get those long range.
Yeah, I was never really a fan of flamethrowers. You always had to get way too close range.
Yeah, I remember using the flamethrower in the original Ratchet and Clank game, and I had to get way too close to use it, and the enemies would usually just hop right over.
Yeah, especially flamethrowers are terrible, especially in the game where the enemies have a lot of movement.
Or increased jump height.
God, I forgot about these things.
Oh yes, the Captain Quark bots. The training bot.
Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while
I can't remember. I saw a video on this once where someone either did a speedrun or they hopelessly failed this somehow.
We urgently need your assistance.
If you fail it, you get teleported right back to this cutscene.
Anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact
Oh yeah, I think I might have two videos. One video where they complain about this because the guy sucked at the game, and another one where someone speedrun it by glitching past like several parts of this mission. Yeah, I think there's like certain things using boxes or like certain enemies to like basically glitch hover over like sections of the map.
Yeah. But onto the topic that Kana said earlier about the PlayStation 2 and Xbox having similar graphics. Yes and no. It depends on what game you're playing. If the game is dedicated for the Xbox or PlayStation, the graphics are going to look wildly different for polygon count. But for graphical looking, it's going to look similar, yes. But
God,
if
I forgot about the explosive crates. I forgot they were a thing in this.
I remember them.
Yeah,
they're pain in my ass.
Because they slowly stopped including them like in the later ones.
Yeah,
no,
that is.
They still include them.
Yeah, but they were a lot rare.
Like they still exist. It's just
Guys, they definitely weren't in Deadlocked. I know that.
No, they were.
No, I remember Deadlock because I've died by them.
Yeah, they were in Deadlock. They were in Up Your Arsenal.
No, if they were, then me spraying and praying like ended up blowing them up before I ever got near them.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Deadlock definitely had a lot of spray and pray.
No shit, because.
Well, yeah, because a lot of my favorite weapon combos were literally just make the bullets bounce over every single surface.
Yeah.
Oh, the buzz blades were my favorite to use.
Oh yeah.
Like
I still remember the ending of Ratchet
in
and
every
Clank
single
Deadlock.
Ratchet and Clank appearance is like my favorite gun.
Actually, I remember playing Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, and that was just a half-hour game for me, apparently. It's like, it was a $60 full-price game, but no, I was able to complete it in half an hour because there was only one fucking level. And I'm just left sitting there like, where's the rest of the game? They're on the back of the box, it advertises more of the fucking game, but no, apparently the one I got only had one goddamn level. Hello?
I think you might have gotten the bootleg version.
Maybe it was from GameStop.
Yeah, I think someone might have like traded in a bootleg version, like, and kept the real version.
Who knows?
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, man.
It was something that's similar that happened with Medal of Honor Warfighter. I only had one level, and this one I actually bought from the PlayStation Store.
I remember this character. She like wasn't like in the games for a while, and then she suddenly reappeared as like. I think
somehow you managed to impress
she reappeared.
that poor Captain Quark.
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize.
But yeah,
for that
she reappeared as part of
performance.
Quark's crew.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give
Like
you a
on the big ship of Quark's.
so you can
Helga von Strassenberg.
like little insects.
All right, let's see.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you
She appeared in
disgraced
the
my
first
obstacle
Russian clank.
course, so I am going to
Going
make
Commander,
you
up
pay.
your arsenal.
But that prize is ours from the captain.
Don't remember her in Going
fair.
Commando.
Too bad. Life's
She
not
is.
fair.
Although since that game had skippable plants, I think she may have been in a section I skipped.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses
Since
stuff
in
like
Going
this
Commando,
all
you
the
didn't have to do
time.
every single mission.
She was on the
Real men
planet
can
of
swing without
Aranos
silly
for
toys
Thugs
like
for Less
that.
prison.
Men can swing without silly toys like that.
Okay, yeah, they definitely might have bypassed her.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron slingshot. Use it on standard Versa targets.
Because
like
that
the
had a
ones
lot
in
of side missions that
If
like
the
you did
target
not
is
even
out
have
of
to
range,
interact
use
with.
the L1 button to leave.
But apparently she did not appear in Ratchet and Clank 2 or... Yeah, she did not appear in any other Ratchet and Clank game aside from the first, Going Commando, Up Your Arsenal, and that's it.
I remember
She's
that.
not-
I think she possibly got blown up on the Phoenix ship.
I don't remember. Because like I never really paid attention to her when she was in the story.
Up Your Arsenal, she was on the Phoenix ship. After your Up Your Arsenal... No, she did not blow up on the Phoenix ship, apparently.
Really?
No, apparently not.
You know, I think they just didn't give her any like any story appearances after that, like just because.
Maybe?
I don't
Well, she was
know.
mainly just like a joke character, anyways. And they already had plenty of those to use, so they decided, well, let's just retire this one.
I miss Al. I don't think Al has been anywhere into the newer series.
Now, the farthest I've seen, like I know he was in Deadlocked.
Yeah, well, of course, he was one of the main two. Between him and Clank being the main two companions that you have.
And there's
Not,
only...
not including the Deathbots.
Hell, there's only
Yeah,
one character
I
that's
love
only
the
appeared in
Deathbots.
one or two Ratchet and Clank
Honestly,
games.
I wish we
And-
could have taken the Deathbots with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they apparently went to go live on a farm.
I mean,
So they say.
to be fair, I wouldn't blame him.
Also, there is one character that has appeared in less Ratchet and Clank games than Helga. Angela Cross.
Yeah, she showed up in Going Commando and that was it. And supposedly she's another Lombax.
She appeared in the premiere of the latest Secret Agent Clank holo film. In her unknown feet disguise. That's it. She has not appeared in any other Ratchet and Clank game.
Honestly, she was such like a non-character. I completely forgot about her existence.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
for me, it annoys the piss out of me because
Oh yeah, I remember. Wasn't she like the
Thank you for the hand pencil.
mayor's kid?
No.
No wait, different. That's a different character I was thinking of.
wait, what?
Yeah.
What did you say?
No, it was another. There's another furry character that looks similar to a Lombax, but wasn't one.
The character you're thinking of is in Ratchet and Clank 1. That's what I remember.
No, wait a minute. I think I know who you're talking about.
Like like in a lot of the missions where like her and her dad are communicating to you over comms, and you have to, like a lot of it is like fighting through the city, like turning bolts.
her mom's a mayor, or not her her father's the mayor, right?
Yes, her father is the mayor.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
But she looks incredibly a lot like a Lombax still. Like she looks like she could be like a side species to a Lombax.
What?
Like a distant cousin.
Oh, Sasha Pharynx.
Yeah. How does she?
Yeah, because like I remember like the facial stripes and the coloring, like were very similar to Lombax's.
Her body structure model is similar to that of Angela Cross, but her head is different and she has a tail. Angela Cross does not have a tail.
Yeah, supposedly quote-unquote female Lombaxes do not have tails. But that was just a brief thing for a little while.
That and apparently... Well,
and then of course Rift Apart made everyone confused.
Yes.
But to be fair, that was also a parallel universe to Lombax.
No, actually. I mean, well, I don't know. I won't know anything until after I play Rift Apart, because I have not looked up, read, or saw anything outside of Rivet.
Basically, I'm assuming Rivet is
I've
like
already
is
had
like
it spoiled
multiverse
from it.
theory type shit.
I would rather not have any spoilers from it.
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
I can't spoil anything that I don't know
told a
anything
friend
about.
of mine not to tell me shit about Rift Apart because I wanna play it for myself at some point when I get a fucking PS5, and they tell me the whole fucking story.
Good luck with that. I think you're I think you're eventually just gonna have to emulate it.
Yeah,
like until
I
next
know.
gen, until you finally get a PS5 when the next when the PS6 comes out.
Yeah, the PlayStation 5 has been selling out like crazy, only to find out it's mostly scalpers who are just buying up shipments of them. Thank God they're being taken to fucking court.
God, remember like when like the whole virus stuff started, like some guy was also arrested for doing the same thing with Kleenex and fucking sanitizer.
Someone tried to do the same thing with lotion.
Oh, they were doing that with toilet paper, by the way.
Yeah, they did that with
Yes,
everything.
yes.
Guess what's on sale?
What's on? Oh, all you can eat.
Yes, it's on sale.
Okay, I was about to say, I swear to God, if you say PS5.
No. Actually, you know what pissed me off today? Love, do you want to express this?
Oh, good.
I wish you weren't so quiet. Can we do something about your mic, love, please?
I don't. What do you want me to do?
Like, the only way to fix this is just buy her a mod mic.
No. I don't know what you expect me to do. I literally turned my mic up to like the highest setting I can turn it up to. And then apparently I'm too loud. But then I turn it down where you can't
Who said you were too loud?
hear me peak. I've heard people say I'm too loud.
Lasers are mounted on each ring of the Invincible.
I mean, at the moment right now,
Aim the
Sky,
lasers at
you
the
sound
receptors
perfectly
on
fine
the
to me.
outside ring
Yeah.
to turn them green.
Like, you could put, like, you could turn up like 5%.
Anyways, Sasha Pharynx, she appeared in Up Your Arsenal.
Oh. Well.
She appeared in Deadlock and the comic series. Wait,
So
Ratchet
lovely.
Clank had
You
a
gonna
comic series?
explain to them?
I was hoping you to explain the story, considering the fact that you were kind of partial involved, if not the main thing.
Okay, now I'm
Yeah, but
curious.
I wasn't angry about it.
Oh no, I was though.
What is it? Tell me now, or I'll pull on your ears.
Fine. So,
Not you, Sky. I'll pull on George's ears.
Literally was about to say it.
Can you let her speak, please?
damn you, love, because I missed the whole countdown, I'm not able to, like, get anything.
Look, what would have happened?
Oh no, you... Okay, so I got an email on July 12th, 27, it says, Sky is full and sore. Your PlayStation, congratulations, you've been selected. So basically, a Sky is full and sore. We're pleased to expend this opportunity to purchase a PlayStation 5. Exclusive access on July 28th from 10 to, which is like 11 to 16 Pacific or 9 or 14, whatever. Basically, you click the access. It's a little thing where if you wait after the hour mark, you can be randomly selected to get a PlayStation 5, and it's one per customer, and I got selected to get one.
I'll be honest, that sounds sketchy as hell.
It was from the PlayStation site itself.
It's from the PlayStation site itself. And because George was so salty about it, I literally exited out of the thing.
No, I asked you. I asked you to because I didn't have the full amount to pay for the shipping.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
But you didn't have to completely pay for it right off the bat.
I'm stranded on this backwater planet, and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey,
Or consoles, cars now, you have to do it in monthly installments.
No, basically what they would have done is you could have, if you really wanted to,
Say, you look like an athletic
like,
kid. If you can bring
probably, like, once everything is done and said for, you could probably have it in your cart for a little bit.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could
like, basically, you get selected, you don't have to buy it right off the bat. You could basically
Or, you know, they could have
sit.
just made enough PS5s to meet demand in the first place.
Either way, basically, the reason why George was upset was because I got selected and he didn't.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? And what's funnier is that she didn't register to be notified. I did. I literally registered to be notified when a PlayStation 5 becomes available.
And that reminds me, have I been notified about, like, the thing I was getting one notifications of?
Because George was so salty, I was, basically I exited out of the event, and now I can't do it.
So now no one gets a free PS5. Congratulations.
No, you had to basically pay for it, but you'd be selected to get it, basically. You'd have to pay for it, but you'd get selected to get it sent to you, basically.
Okay, so let me rephrase. Free as in free from the scalper prices.
Yes.
From what I was reading, well, hi Skids.
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude.
So, when you click the link and click the event, it says, the event has ended. Thank you for being a loyal customer. All of our items have been received. Don't worry, we'll do more opportunities to get your hands on PlayStation 5 console.
Loyal customer. Have you ever bought anything from them?
No.
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
So, thanks to
If you
George,
can
she's
take out all
not
the
getting a
sand
PlayStation
sharks,
5.
I just might have a spare board for you.
I
We'd
was
love to help
short
you,
the
Mr.
money.
McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain.
One of
Like
your
even if it like you'd gone in there, like you wouldn't have had
the opportunity of getting one. You could have gotten the money by like next week.
Elevated.
I didn't have.
And then you could have sent. George, you're an idiot.
No, I don't have the rest of the money. Because remember, I told you something came up this week where I had to pull $40 from my savings.
Technically sit there and say you had to. This is if you get picked, and you put under the thing, and then you can purchase one. You're still selecting, you'll still get one. You don't have to automatically buy it, at least from what I'm gathering and understanding.
If you read the bottom text, it's your console will not be reserved until payment is complete.
Yeah, payment is complete.
Yeah,
which doesn't necessarily mean they're not going to knock you out of the reservation if you don't pay it right off the bat. Meaning, if you don't have the money, then you can. I'm pretty sure they'll keep your reservation for like until you pay for it, and then you get your PlayStation 5. They're not going to knock you out of getting a PlayStation 5 because you can't afford it right then and there, George. You're reserved to get it anyways. You just need to pay for it. how most contests are. Normally they'll hold on to it until you get ready to pay for it. I don't know for how long usually, but they usually hold on to it for a decent amount of time. Georgie screwed himself out of getting a PlayStation 5. Because I was gonna sit there for the hour and wait. I was gonna sit there and wait for the hour, wait to see if I got anything, be like, alright, George, well, you can send me the money and I'll purchase it through my account.
To be fair, this is also assuming that there wasn't like 1,000 different Excalibur bots in there too.
That was my other thing. It's just like, yeah, that could have happened, but by the time the whole thing would have transferred over or all that stuff would have gone through, it's possible that it would have already been fully purchased by then.
This is interesting, George. So it says, on the date and time event, click your unique access event link, log in using your email address, associate with your PSN account, purchase your PlayStation 5, qualify for free shipping by adding an accessory or game to your cart. Don't forget to send wireless controllers to PlayStation 5. So if I would have added a game, I would have got free shipping.
So that would have once again been more money on me that I didn't have.
It doesn't really matter now because, you know, like, yeah, you're still gonna have to wait for one to exist anyways. The contest or not, you'll still be waiting for one to exist.
You keep saying I had the opportunity. I didn't have the money!
You could have gotten it by next week!
Yeah,
literally, you get paid this coming week.
Yes, but it would have taken me
Wednesday.
till then.
So that's what, 3 days?
Here, man, catch.
Like,
a brand
yeah.
new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Yeah,
Well,
I
now
couldn't.
You have to wait
Yeah.
even more for PlayStation 5. So who's the stupid one now, me or you?
Acquired a Gadgetron Z3000 hoverboard.
Not
Use your
understanding
new
love.
hoverboard at the racetrack in Blackwater City on Camp Rilgar.
You can't just.
I forgot about the.
They won't hold the console on reserve until you purchase it. And I can't purchase it because I don't have the money to purchase it.
There's a chance that by the time you gotten the money for to fully purchase the hold, like all the hold spots would have been taken up.
Pretty much.
Also, George, I forgot about the hoverboard because I always remember like every game after that, all the stuff that the hoverboard would have done was it was like a boot to buy. And they started putting all those features into like different boots for Ratchet to have.
Like I said, I wouldn't have been able to get the console until this coming Wednesday. And 3 days after they give you the opportunity to do that, wouldn't have worked. They probably would have sold out of them afterwards. If you read the description of what it said, it just...
So yeah, if anyone out there has a PS5 that they're getting rid of because they become a console gamer, that would be really great.
From what I was reading online, Best Buy and a few other places restock them Wednesdays and Thursdays. So I could always try to poke Larry and head out either Monday or Thursday.
To quickly center the camera, just go
You know damn well, Cookie, you can't have
Oh, this
just
is
one of those.
amazing. So it says Sony opening.
Yeah, I know. I've already eaten
opening...
I've already eaten more than half the goddamn bag. There's like 20 left in this damn thing.
Go on, love.
Nothing. Never mind.
No, go on.
What the? Is that water?
redeemed another hydrate.
You can accurately aim the blaster if you hold down the L1 button.
God, first-person view is always used so little in Ratchet and Clank games. Like, I only ever use it like once, maybe twice each game.
I mean, like, in the later games, didn't they,
There was a few sniper rifles that they added that I used.
Yeah. But I'm not talking about the sniper rifles, like...
redeemed. Oh. I don't have a water.
Well, shit, what are you gonna do now?
If y'all will pardon me a second, while I get myself a water.
If not, mamas can provide milk.
As I walk cripply.
Yes, because that's a verb. Or technically an ad, like an adverb.
Well, good news, bad news. Good news is, I do have a drink, as I flip upside down and backwards. Hello, I exist. Good news, bad news, I do have a drink, like I said. Bad news, it's a nitro.
Oh god, you like just you saying the word nitro just remind me of. Do you guys remember that like weird energy drink that was called nitrous oxide and it was literally in a fake plastic like NOS bottle?
No.
Yeah, one of the guys that was at work drank one of those, and my god, it smelled like heart attack in a bottle. Like it was literally designed to look like a can of nitrous oxide for racing cars.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the info.
Like, I think I kept
Remember?
one bottle
He
like
knows
years
Captain
ago.
Quark.
It was like a
Hey, you're
it was
that
like a
robot
prop
guy,
for like
right?
a fake bottle of nitrous oxide.
Actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy.
But I think I
per
ended
se.
up throwing it out.
Nerd.
I like him.
So now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your Infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help
Big
us.
Al.
Your logic is commendable. However, I
The
haven't
man
seen
is a
Captain
gem.
Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service. Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait.
Drink.
Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Hey, so, Lakota,
What?
what do you
Try
think
using
about
the
making a
Helipack
helipack?
jump feature to climb these boxes.
Fuck
Press
off.
the R1 button to crouch, then jump. You'll need your new Helipack stretch jump feature to cross this gap. While you're running, crouch using the R1 button and then jump.
The only way I'm making you a helipack is if it's like a miniature version of Clank.
Try using the
It's just
glide
like a
feature
desk
of your
fan.
new Helipack.
I meant
Jump,
D&D.
and then press and hold the X button in the midair to fly.
Honestly, I don't think Jay will let us get away with that.
If we can make it solid and logical, we could.
Especially since the flying in D&D is just plain broken.
Also, one other thing. If we have two artificers, there is nothing that Jay can't fix. Because if we put our heads together and make something together, definitely all solid, no issues.
Look, the only reason why I've been able to get away with my shit is because I put like real world engineering behind it.
And what's funny is that Jay's eaten his own foot with that one.
Yeah, but at least I'm being realistic about it.
Yes.
Okay.
Love?
I was just saying I was gonna switch my
I love how she says it, and the cookie starts dying like they're on a phone.
I heard my name called, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah, because you said yeet in it, and then your mic cut out like a robot like halfway through.
I have 1 health left.
Don't die.
And you were getting no health pickups for any of these crates. Oh, look at that one all the way up there.
You know, I always wondered how to get up here. My patient ass didn't blow up those boxes that are right there. I probably would have found a way up.
Yeah, that's exactly why those kind of things exist, is to reward the people who aren't impatient little shits.
The only way to travel. Long helipad jumps the entire time.
I just know some of those crates are like textured to be suitcases.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
just makes me think, who the hell is big enough to haul that suitcase?
Well, also to be fair, it's right next to a train station, so it only makes the best of sense.
Yeah, but those are some big ass suitcases though. Like, what fucking monstrosity of a creature carries that as a suitcase? It's even bigger than these guys.
Sorry, Bucky. I almost fell. If this cutscene didn't come up, I would have fallen. No corns. I hit that edge. Haha, the info bot.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek. Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
It's become very quiet. Hello?
Yeah.
try to speed my way through this.
Speed. I forgot the Ratchet and Clank games don't have fall damage.
Even if they did, I like speed through it. Also, can someone
Most
do me
of
a
them
favor?
don't. The only one I know that does is Deadlock.
Can someone do me a favor and tell me what the fuck Sky said before she left?
I wouldn't know because I didn't hear it myself.
Dakota apparently heard her.
So what happened, Lakota? And they're not here.
What?
Lakota, what happened? What did Sky say? And Lakota's not here.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
Alright, what weapon? Glove of Doom! Fuck you. Can't afford my ass.
Yeah, on a side note, aside from Ratchet and Clank, a new mod was released today. For
Mod?
Yeah, for Half-Life 2.
Oh?
You know the mod called Entropy Zero?
No.
It's a mod where you play as a Combine Civil Protection Unit. Well, the sequel has just come out today. And Entropy Zero, the first one, was really good. Second one, you're playing as a Combine Elite. Still the same person, though.
What does it say? Did the guy get promoted?
No, he was dead.
Back.
How's it the same guy if you whatever?
Apparently the Combine have a extensive database of all personalities, including yourself.
Also, Lakota, what did Sky say before she left?
And she was switching to her phone.
Oh. And she hasn't come back yet?
Well, I don't know. Maybe she's doing dishes or something before she gets to her room. Or her parents are talking to her about something.
My parents can talk my fucking ear off all goddamn day. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there like, please let me go back to my room, damn it.
Fucking one too many swings.
I just saw it on stream.
Yeah, just whoop, whoop, whoop. Oop.
God, it's too bad I can't make your Omni Wrench expand out like that.
Alright.
Actually, you kinda can, Lakota. If you
Well,
took...
yeah, but not strong enough to actually do anything.
No. Like, but the but the fact that it's there is kind of nice.
It is going good.
Hi, Angel.
Believe me, Cookie, it's a struggle just to get the things he wants.
That's because this is the original first Ratchet and Clank.
Yes.
You know, childhood shit.
This is the actual classic on the PlayStation 2. What year is this from? I believe this is from 2001?
The first Ratchet and Clank game did come out in 2001, yes.
Yes. So I'm playing it on the actual genuine console itself.
So. Honestly, graphically, it's far superior to a lot of other games that were out in 2001.
Well, yeah, because Ratchet and Clank was solely dedicated for the first PlayStation game. When the original PlayStation came out, people were trying to make like GameCube games on the PlayStation.
Actually, that makes me wonder, when did Sonic Adventure come out?
Sonic Adventure? Good question. Let me check that for you.
I think it was like slightly before the GameCube release.
It was released in 1998 and was made for the Sega Dreamcast initially.
Yeah, and then they made the DX version like after the GameCube released.
It did not come out on. It came out on the Dreamcast, GameCube, Xbox 360, Windows, and the PlayStation 3.
I wouldn't mind doing a playthrough. Oh God, that would probably be my longest running series.
Oh, you'd have to dive into the Shadow Garden, wouldn't you?
Wait, I'm wondering, why is it not listing the other PlayStation platforms? Why is it only listing PlayStation 3? Someone help me.
I don't know.
Yeah, it only, for the PlayStation consoles, it only came out on PlayStation 3. What? But there's videos of it on PlayStation 2 and...
I think because the only, like, video of that game probably would have only been for that system. Probably because of the fact that if it came out for it in, like, the collections, then that's probably the only way you'd end up seeing it.
Whatever.
God, I just can't help but like think of that game and think of like how badly they fucked up the lip sync on that game.
Oh God.
Like it literally has the worst lip sync of any game on the planet.
Watch out! Ah!
And it's just like literally lip flapping worse than a Muppet.
They were Muppets.
No, like even worse. Like both their mouth would flap and also their eyebrows would randomly move. Like they were constantly shifting random expressions, like mid-conversation.
I thought I got shot there for a moment. Not gonna fucking lie.
Like their whole animation for speech was just cycle through every pre-made facial expression.
Yeah.
And not even throughout the conversation, just within 3 seconds.
I mean, they did sort of improve it in Sonic Adventure 2, but only barely.
Not gonna lie, I don't get the people who say like the original is better than the DX version, because like honestly they look way too they're like way too similar, and like there's not anything really wrong with the DX version.
I realized I bought the Glove of Doom and I haven't used it yet.
Oh yeah, wasn't that the Doomsday Weapon one?
No.
Oh no, that was the bomb thrower. I was thinking of like the one variant of it.
Oh no! I didn't buy the Glove of Doom yet. Because it's like 7,000 bolts. Although there is one weapon that I get here that's very useful.
Yeah,
More than just fighting enemies.
Like one of those Ratchet and Clank weapons that like changed function like every game it appeared in.
Actually, it's one of the weapons that I haven't seen a Ratchet and Clank game in like forever. Like even in the future series, it doesn't exist.
I believe it appeared in at least 2 games.
Well, do you know what weapon I'm talking about?
Yeah, I just don't remember its exact function that well because I didn't use it that often.
Well, I'm about to get the weapon that has more use than just in fighting.
What weapon is it?
I hate these guys that shoot.
You have a gun.
Yes, but Cookie, this was back in the Ratchet Clank era where he had to have ammo for each individual gun. But then by the time Deadlock came out, like then the guns were grouped into ammo categories. At least if I remember correctly.
You still have to do the same thing in.
Here it is.
Gadgetron's suck cannon can vacuum up multiple enemies.
Oh, the vacuum gun.
Fire them out as high-caliber missiles.
My favorite gun in the entire series.
The suck cannon. It has appeared in more than one game.
Yeah, it's like almost a staple of the game. I think there was like a handful of games it didn't appear in. But like every single game I do, it's in, I use it because it's hard to beat being able to use your enemies as ammo.
Yeah. Is appeared in the first game, up your arsenal, size matters, and oh, that's it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's only appeared in like 3 games. Huh.
So I can buy the Glove of Doom now.
Hi there,
Yeah, I remember. I remember because I first got the. Yeah, I remember why I remember so little from this one is because I got it like way after I had gotten Going Commando.
And I played the first Ratchet and Clank after playing Deadlock.
Yeah, I started with Going Commando. I think I either like got RP Arsenal after that, or I got the original after that.
The Trespasser was one of the fun things that I used to play around with.
Yeah, I remember when I was a lot younger, like for some reason I had trouble figuring out like what exactly I was supposed to do.
Same.
Because I was like a dumb kid at the time.
We were all dumb kids at the time.
But then after I was just like, oh, this tedious thing again. Because like I've yet to see a video game that has made hacking fun. It just usually turns it into a tedious minigame. Like GT is one of the worst offenders for it.
A lot of games are very bad defenders at certain things.
Because on GTA, it's like literally just wait for the right letter to scroll around and then click the button. Like you can't even do it fast. So, like you have to do it like unbelievably slow.
Yeah.
Camera angle was really bad.
Yeah, that's one of the things that like the first Ratchet and Clank struggle with was camera angles.
Oh, I know exactly where I am.
You sure showed him.
202. I love how Ratchet is such a good
Is your
person
current
in
occupation
the first
leaving a
game.
rotten taste in your mouth? Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester, warhead assembly technician, mutant animal husbandry, robot repairman, suck cannon test dummy,
I figured out where I am
administrative
in
assistant.
this Half-Life
So
2
call
mod. I'm in Nova
BTS.
Prospect.
Build our weapons while you build your future.
I forgot they had grind boots in the game, like in the series this early.
Now we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
You're absolutely right.
I am?
Sure. We need to find Quark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists.
Hey George, can you turn the game audio up a bit in like
so they're
OBS?
bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
You think too much. Come on,
Because
let's
on stream
go.
it's kind of hard to hear everyone.
Well, the thing is, it's hard to hear fucking everything. Oh god. Yeah, no, the only things I have are sound effects and music.
I hope you realize that turning those down is not going to make the characters louder.
No, but it makes them more bearable to turn up in Streamlabs. This is the normal volume I have all my games at.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I got some great bargains for you today. Do you know?
Yeah, this is why we need to make friends with an audio engineer.
I just realized Ratchet's home planet's not listed, or not his home planet, but the planet he was originally on is not listed in planets we can return to.
It's because you're supposed to return to it later in the game.
That's right. Carter, do me a favor.
What?
You know what? Never mind. I was gonna ask you to do something, but my brain was just like, no, I should probably do it.
And what was this thing?
Don't worry about it.
3.
Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up finishing up this level and then I'm gonna call it.
Already?
Yeah. I hate clank sessions.
Yeah, this is the part of the game I remember.
The sessions where you had to be Clank.
Yeah, now I remember. Now I remember another reason why I really never played Ratchet and Clank 1 that much. Is because it never really did certain mechanics as well as the later games.
To be fair, all of them had Clank sections, but I just hated them the most. I love Clank as a character, but I hate him as a playable character. Like, you think with Clank being alone...
I just remember that the Clank ones in the first one were a lot clunkier than the ones in later games.
No, they still are.
But like, I'm just saying, Ratchet and Clank 1 had a lot of growing pains.
You think Clank being by himself every so often, he'd give himself a gun.
Well, where's he gonna store it? He like is already stuffed to the gills with like all of his backpack upgrades and stuff like that.
Well, backpack upgrades, but he keeps putting the info bots inside of them too, so it's just like, where the fuck does he have the space for those?
Oh, the info bots apparently shrink themselves down to microscopic size. And I'm just sitting here like, that's interesting.
Yeah, like you guys seriously never heard of a USB stick?
He puts the whole bot in.
Yeah, like they made an entire bot just to give you location data. Like seriously, what couldn't have, like a notepad file on a USB stick been enough?
Nah, we need a whole computer.
Like this planet.txt.
It's like, go to this destination, you dumb fuck.
Here is coordinates. You go here.
Wonder what's going on with Sky.
Hmm.
She's been kidnapped by Chairman Vox.
Drek.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I just mixed up my Ratchet and Clank villains.
What name did you use?
Vox. So remember there was one character that was named Vox and it just popped in my head.
I think you're thinking about Deadlock.
Yeah, because that was the last Ratchet and Clank game I played. And not to mention, he was the perfect sleazeball.
Deadlock... Deja vu. Deadlock was the last in the PlayStation 2 era of Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, and also the last Ratchet and Clank game I ever played as a result. Because the PlayStation 2 was my first and last PlayStation console. Because they did not have enough exclusives to hold me. Or at least not enough exclusives that I cared about. Or was well advertised enough.
Do I still have all of you? Yes, I still have all 4 of you.
God, yeah, these guys were definitely a Ratchet and Clank 1 thing.
Nah, I remember them Ratchet and Clank 2. A Hydro
Yeah,
Displacer.
But I remember they were definitely more of a thing in Ratchet and Clank 1.
Now, you tell me Clank can't have a gun. But he just took that.
Look, to be fair, that one's a bit like oversized for him, like to wield.
Still, he picked up the damn thing.
And stored it inside of himself.
I just realized that Ratchet has been storing all of his guns inside of Clank this entire time.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Because like I've just been so desensitized to the concept of hammer space that I just never thought about it.
Totally didn't just fall through like.
You found the one gap. The one gap.
Yes, I found the singular gap.
I'm back.
So you are.
And I found this.
Hey, cool. It's a, what is it?
A hydro displacer.
Great. I always wanted one of those, I guess.
Okay, even that is too quiet for me. So
yeah, the
one
audio
of the
balancing for this game is
one of
all
the
over
things I turned down did actually affect. Maybe it was sound effects.
Could have also been music volume.
No, music's just the background.
Yeah, but some of these games was really weird on what they categorized under each. hate that I can hear my own stuttering read.
Alright. Over to the warship.
Love how they made it a space submarine. Like, it's just so stupid. Like, why you got little propellers? There ain't no water out here.
Yes, there is.
I was wondering why I wasn't firing. Like, what the fuck?
You have no ammo, don't you?
No. I was trying to use my hydrolator. Or not my the transponder. I was trying to use that to get in.
The trespasser?
Yes. Clear my exit path.
Really should have stayed on the ledge.
Yeah. Press the big red button. Oh, I wondered what that did.
For selecting our automated self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
Also, I love how these enemies are like the world's like noodliest snapping turtles.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. This vessel will self-destruct. Boom. In a matter of seconds. Please evacuate.
I'm barely alive.
This is Darla Gratch
Hello?
reporting live from Blackwater City. We've just learned that Captain
Dares
Quark
approach.
will be
It is
presenting the
Skyzies.
grand prize at the Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship.
I could tell by the
which will be held here over the
microphone
next few days.
fan.
In
I
related
can tell by
news,
the crackling
this
of the
planet
microphone.
has recently been suffering from an infestation of strange
I can tell
amoeboid
by the
creatures.
cuteness.
The city's administration has assured this reporter.
I'm so sorry,
every
sorry it
step
took
has
me
been
so long. I
taken
was
to
taking a
eliminate
shower.
these nuisances.
Ah, okay.
Darla Gratch,
That's what you did.
Channel 2 News.
Man, we're clean.
Yee, clean.
I'm gonna lay down. I'm like,
Yes, I hope that poor woman
I don't
is
feel
all right.
clean enough to lay down and
Fine,
sleep.
I think.
I'm gonna shower.
I was talking about the hoverboard
So
race.
I was like debating. I'm like, should I just lay down and not wash my hair, wash myself, and just lay down? And I'm just looking at myself. And I'm like, I'm too dirty to lay down. I need to take a shower.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I don't sleep well when I'm all like oily and bleh.
Did you know you can place any gadget or weapon on your pixel?
I like my hair all nice and poofy, and my skin all nice and soft. Yes. Also, hello.
Yes.
Clemson top of your lap and sit down. Those are what you're doing.
And like I've forgotten how like rare health was in Ratchet and Clank 1.
Need a little help with these enemies? Try your taunter.
Like in the other Ratchet and Clanks, like they almost hand it out to you like candy.
Oh, fucking... I thought I was out of range. I do still...
Well, at least you have all your health back now.
Yeah. Do I still have the taunter? Yes, I do.
So, Lily,
Yes.
remind me at some point this weekend to clean my PlayStation 3.
I will.
Because I want to start playing my games again.
As long as you remind me of something. After I get your jersey to send out your PlayStation 4.
I thought you already sent that thing.
No.
No, he's waiting to get the My Hero Academia jacket sent to me.
Well, originally that wasn't the plan. But the reason it ended up becoming that is because of the fact that I've been so caught up with work that I haven't... That thing fucking jumps. It's because I've been distracted with work, so I haven't had a chance to go out and do that.
Also, while you're at it, you can send me my dad's Funko Pop that he's doing. If you can find it.
If I go out between now and then, sure.
Poke Larry. You're like, no, let's go to the wall. I want cuddles.
Cuddles.
Snuggles this guy.
Oi.
I want cookies, snuggles too.
What?
This guy's asking for cuddles from you too.
Are you a full-on feline?
Always assume she's a cat.
Yeah.
I don't assume, because last time I did, someone set me on fire.
Someone set
The
you on
worst I'll do
fire.
is bite you.
And Snuggles the cookie.
If I'm my cat form, I mean meet your boobs. Claws included.
She's making beasts.
Show me the paw beans.
Bing.
Bling.
Bing. Very nice soft pink color. Yeah.
Just imagine someone comes into Twitch like, what fucking furry shit is this?
You joined the furry chat of furries.
Also, wouldn't be the first time y'all have seen a furry.
Technically, I'm not a full furry.
Too late, you're a full
I have
furry.
the ability to turn into a cat, but I'm a cat girl.
Fucking from Sailor Moon.
Wait.
Like you said, George, all it takes is for us to order a certain costume.
First off, you're not putting him in a maid outfit.
No, I was
Excuse
referring
you?
to the Sailor Moon comment.
Excuse you, love? What about not being in a maid outfit?
I said you not being in a maid outfit.
You're talking about you.
I'll wear a maid outfit for you.
Hell yeah.
That's a real beauty.
Keys.
No, my game. Crap.
Bite the Georgie's ear.
You know, bite my ear.
Gotta love how this game always
Careful,
gives you an
Strike.
ammo.
If you bite his ear, he may turn into something else.
I'm biting his fox ear.
Well, now he's gonna turn into a fucking horse or a goddamn dragon.
Or a rabbit.
I was about to say he turns into a rat.
If you turn into a rat, my cat instincts will just pop out and I'll be like, ooh, rat.
And then she instantly starts taking after me.
Yes.
No, I'll just pick him up and deliver him to my mom. Here you go, Ricardo. I have a present for your mother.
And now you have to rip out his gun.
Isn't it supposed to be a dead animal?
Yes, it is.
No, sometimes they don't do it so well and it ends up being alive.
I wouldn't kill you, love. I'd leave you alive. So Ricardo can crush me with the giant boom. I wouldn't kill you.
No, how many times have you killed George? Honest question, because you've done it multiple times.
No,
Yes.
I won't kill George, I promise.
Sky, I have extensive logs of how many times George has died by your hands.
He has not died for my hands live!
Hold on, let me go through the logs. Last month, Lakota killed him twice by just sitting on him. No surprise there. I'm pretty sure George was taking a nap during that. Last month, Sky killed him 8 times. And that's just last month alone.
How?
The previous month, Sky killed George 12 times. Month before that, 4 times. That's the lowest one. Month prior to that was about 9 times.
Okay, I know what I'm doing here. Oh, this is gonna suck.
So, Sky, you have killed George.
Only when my cat instincts happen and then I kill him and love it soon.
Oh, I remember this boss fight.
He takes the form of one.
He can have rabbit ears, but he's also a fox. I met him as a fox and he is a fox. But he's also part Kitsune, so he can turn into a rabbit if he wants to.
George is my offspring. Quite literally. Quite literally, they are
This is my little foxy boy.
I love how derpy the jaw on that thing looks when it runs.
Right, love?
Yes, I am your foxy boy.
You're my cute foxy boy, right? Right?
Yes.
What are you?
Before I get my ass killed, hold on. I got that health pack before I died, you bastards! Yes, love, I am.
You are what?
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I am a fuzzball.
But, hold on, no, you can't say it. You have to say it.
I was called a fuzzball.
No, I called you my cute foxy boy.
I am your cute foxy boy.
Hmm.
Hydra later. I need my pyro. I was trying to fight with water. I need fire.
I win.
So George admits he's cute.
Yes.
My Georgie's cute.
And Cookie admits that I should nom them.
No.
Noms.
No. Bad. Babs.
Hey, don't do it, my mom.
Would you rather I use a flamethrower?
I'm currently using a flamethrower.
Look, just because they're human doesn't make them any less beautiful.
I'm sorry, what was that, Sky?
I said just because the code is human doesn't make them any less beautiful.
Fire the artillery!
No!
3.
Amps. Yeah, I love how this boss is supposed to be intimidating, but it just looks so derpy instead with those fucking legs. And like it's a fucking massive underbite.
You gotta remember, old PlayStation 2 games just look goofy as hell.
No, like just for like this boss is like one of the only things in Ratchet and Clank that is supposed to be intimidating, but looks derpy instead.
No, most of the bosses in the Ratchet and Clank series like that.
Because this thing is just not a very good intimidating design, like in any game era.
I mean, do you remember, in Going Commando, the battle arena?
Yeah.
Do you remember a certain brain in a jar enemy?
Yeah, but at least he was like at least slightly technologically intimidating. Like he didn't have stubby little legs.
He was actually my favorite boss fight. Despite like how like hard he looked to ow. Was not expecting to burn my ass.
You forgot about that little like burning laser pit around the arena.
Yeah, that reminds me that when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3, when I was over like when I visited you, I kept setting Sora's ass on fire.
Of course, because you wanted to see his hot ass.
I love how you saved a civilian with a flamethrower, despite the fact that would have roasted him too.
No, that's not why.
Yeah, but that was the joke you made.
I lied. I did not.
Look, I need to get out of here so I can find a new job.
Wait.
How about I sell you these at cost? Sell? After we just saved your scrawny butt? All right. I'll give you the employee.
And what's funny is I did it in front of you too. Oh, you were mad.
I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
The grind boots. I miss these things.
Yeah. Like, have they appeared anywhere outside of the PS2 era?
Yes. Actually, these are one of the few gadgets that actually I don't think ever changed in design.
Yeah, because they're the staple of the series.
If I'm not mistaken, aren't they the same boots that you saw in the movie? The Ratchet and Clank movie, or they not thinking of a different thing?
Well, was he using him to grind the rail? If so, yes.
No, I don't think he used grind boots in the Ratchet and Clank movie.
I know he used like magnetic boots, but I don't know if they're the same.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I believe one of the games like the boots. There was a one that had the boots that have multi-functions, and the different boots just became modules for the same pair of boots.
All right, we are now in Blackwater, the same place that I am currently at with my personal playthrough. So, let us
continue.
Also, at the same time, Blackwater City is the same place I could buy the Rhino.
Yeah.
Which,
although you'd have to grind quite a bit off stream to get to that point.
Yeah, I have to grind a lot of bolts for that one. But the Rhino, definitely worth it. Excuse you.
Excuse me.
Y'all nasty.
You know, there's one thing I do want to try and get through on this that took me forever as a childhood, and I just want to attempt it once to see if I can even do it.
Look at that, just because we're female, that doesn't mean we can't burp.
What?
I gotta get out of the water. I gotta get out of the water. I gotta get out of the water. Giant fish.
Fish?
A very dangerous fish. Alright. this thing right here, I'm going to attempt once at. Because when I did this as a kid, it took me so many tries to do. And my heart was racing.
Well, considering that you failed the first jump to get up there, like I don't really like your chances right now.
I'm going to be back. I'm going to go blow dry my hair.
What's funny is that this whole water section is bullshit.
And I think that's one of the reasons why we haven't really had many water sections in Ratchet and Clank games since.
Press the square button to dive and the X button to rise. Push the X button harder to rise more quickly.
Fuck you, I'm alive.
Yep.
So, Entropy Zero, apparently the mod creator for it, tried to recreate the one level from the Half-Life original game. With all the explosives and the tripwire. Yeah, I'm still alive.
So, Lakota, at some point during this, you'll see why I find this section bullshit. And the kicker that pisses me off at the end.
But I forgot about the janky ass slides. That shit never looked right.
There's the surface! It was this whole water section that always pissed me off. Because the moment you hit that button, you have to book it.
Oh yeah, that's definitely some early PS2 era, like way too tight of a time frame bullshit.
Yeah, the pixel perfect movements and jumps and everything.
And George already screwed it up.
God damn it.
Just don't even bother hitting these guys, just run past.
My heart was racing when I first did this. I remember sitting on the floor of my grandparents' living room doing this entire section. And when I finished it, I like screamed so loud. I was like, "Fuck yeah! Fuck you!" I did that.
Did they ever get mad at you for?
No.
No.
I think they had witnessed him struggling with it.
No, I think they were outside at the time.
Okay, you got a much further head start than you did like the first time, so.
Fucking hell, second attempt. It took me 12 back when I was little. Oh. And you want to know the pissy thing that pissed me off the most?
Yeah.
I think this is it.
Hey, press conference is over. Captain Quark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer.
Oh, you see, my friend and I
Oh.
need to speak to the captain about a matter of galactic
Wait a minute.
security.
You mean you and your walking camera? You paparazzi make me sick. Now beat it.
But, sir, I'm sure the Captain Quark will understand once we...
Now, save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in. You snap a picture of the captain in his underpants. Then you sell a picture to the info tabloid for $1 million volts.
You've got it all wrong.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck here making 6 volts an hour, and I have to listen to a lecture from that cheapskate Quark. So you don't get in unless I get a kickback. In advance.
4,000 volts. Fuck! Okay, so apparently it's not here. But back then, I thought there was a hydro mask here. Because that was the thing that annoyed me, is that after I cleared that section, I got a hydro mask literally 5 minutes later.
God, I remember the Ratchet & Clank 1 and 2 like taxis.
The taxis were like automated robots and shit.
Save, so you never have to do that again.
Yes.
God, remember the like the rush to the end you had to do it at the end of Deadlocked?
Yes.
God, that was a pain in the ass too.
But I will say, this has been fun. And I'm hoping that the rest of the game goes smoothly and I don't have to worry about another glitch like what happened before.
Although we will have to do some audio balancing for next time, though.
I don't know how we'll do that.
Or you just turn the game up slightly, like in OBS.
Maybe. So, let us check to see who is live. Larry is live. So, I'm going to give you guys over to Larry. And hopefully I'll be able to continue this. You know what? I'm going to try and continue this next Monday as well. Since the playthrough series of Gears of War is Saturdays with Kai, I'm going to do Ratchet & Clank for Mondays for now. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your time with Larry, and I shall see you all tomorrow for VR chat. Hopefully, if my legs aren't killing me. If not, I'm going to be jumping back into this. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night, and I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Now quickly, to the makeout chamber.